Hello students. Today we are going to learn about the 14 principles of management which was given by Henry Fayol. Before we start about the principles of management, first we should know who was Henry Fayol. So Henry Fayol was born in Istanbul, and his father was the superintendent there in Galata Bridge, and he was returned to the France. Henry Fayol was the mining engineer and he was working in one company. In 1888, he promoted as the managing director. During that time only, he made so many changes about the working situations of that mine. That time only he explored or he just developed 14 principles of management. Until now, it is working there. Now we will one by one, we will discuss about the principles of management. So very first principle which was given by Henry Fayol was division of work. That in every organization, first, whatever the activities or the work are there, it should be divided and it should be allocated to the specialized person. Whoever is the capable of doing that work, it should be allocated or it should be divided to that person only. That was the first principles of management which was given by the Henry Fayol. Second principle was authority and the responsibility. In an organization, if we are working, so there should be some authority there who will be there only for giving the orders. If the authority will be there, then only we will do the work on time and we will achieve our target. If the authority only will be there, then only we will responsible for doing the work and we will be responsible for achieve our work on time. If there will be a guidance or the leadership which will be on us. Then after it, next principle is the discipline. In any organization, if we are working, the discipline is very important. Here discipline means there should be a rules, regulations or the systematic work that should be defined in the organization. If we will not be aware of what is the rule there to do the work, if we will not be aware of what is the regulations and what is the system or what is the systematic way to do a work or to achieve a target, then we will not be able to do, or we will not be obedience to just have that rules and the regulations. So it is the discipline is very necessary point there. Then next is your unity of command. Here unity of command means there should be a one boss for each and every individual employees there who all are working in the organization. If there will be a two or more superiors or the boss there to control all the employees there, then there could be a confusion in getting the orders. So it is very necessary that while giving the orders, there should be only one superior from where the order is coming. After it, there is a next point, which is unity of direction. Now, what is unity of direction? Here, unity of direction is there must be a one goal or one motive to achieve. If everybody will be knowing that one goal, then it will be very easy for all the working person there to achieve that goal or the target. If there will be a two or more goals, then there will be some confusion where to go, how to go. So there should be a unity of direction. Everybody should know in which direction we should go. That direction should be one goal or one motive only. Then next principle is the subordination of the individual interest. Here it is very important part from the management side that whatever individual employees are working there, of all the individual interest, there should be a subordination of that all individual interest in one unified goal. That should be the organizational goal. if every individual's interest will be to achieve the organizational goal only, then only that company will be successful in achieving their goal. The next principle is the remuneration. If every employees, this is the very important, another important principle of the management, that every employee who all are working there in your organization, it is your responsibility only to give them the remuneration fairly. Whatever their position is, according to that only there should be a fair remuneration. When they will get the fair remuneration in terms of monetary, in terms of non-monetary, then only they will be motivated to do the work or motivated to achieve the target. That monetary or non-monetary could be like monetary compensation, could be incentives, bonus, or some financial compensations. And non-monetary compensations include if any reward you are giving, if the recognition you are giving for their work. So this remuneration also plays a very important role to achieve your target, your organizational goal. Then next is centralization. Centralization here means whatever the authority, the concentration of authority should be there in few hands only at a top level management. If there will be a centralization in the organization, so it will be very easy for all the employees to get orders from the one authority only. There should be a decentralization as well, where whatever the different level of management are there, everybody will have the power, the distributed power evenly. So in some of the organization, there should not be completely centralization, and there should not be completely decentralization. According to the size or the nature of the organization, there could be a centralization and the decentralization. So it is also a very important part of the management. Then next is your scalar chain. Here a scalar chain means there should be a clear line of authority. There should be a clear hierarchy in which everybody should know what is the hierarchy there to do any work. For example, if any escalation has happened, so every employee should know what is the line of authority there from where we should get our escalation done, or we should get our escalation to be solved. So this scalar chain is very important. There should be known hierarchy, that who all are there in top level, who all are there in medium level, who all are there in lower level. So in that case, they will be easily knowing that to whom we should just, if we have facing some emergencies or if we have some problem, to whom we should talk. Then next is the order. Here order means whatever the resources are there of the organization, whether it is a human resource, whether it is a natural resource, every resources must have their suitable place. There should be an appropriate place of each and every resources so that we can maximize our efficiency more and more. There should not be every time confusion that where this human resource we will get and from where this raw material or the natural resource we are going to get. If everything will have the fixed place, it will be very easy for the employees to get the work done on time. Otherwise, it will be every time the wastage of time only to search for each and every resources. The next is the equity. Here, equity means that from the management side, there should be equal treatment to each and every employees. Whoever are working there, the different employees, everybody should have the equal treatment. There should not be any case of the preference in the organization. Then only if there will be a equal treatment to each and every employees, then only they will be motivated to do the work. After it, your next principle is stability of the tenure. Here, stability of tenure means there should be a stabilization of the employees in the organization. If the employees will be stable there in the organization for a longer period of time, then only organization will be able to grow fast. If there will be every time the problem just because of the employees, that every time the employees are going from the organization, then it will be very difficult for the organization to achieve their target on time. So this stability of employees are very, very important part for the organization. So if your employees in your organization will be motivated every time, then there will be a stability of your employees. The next principle is here initiative. Every time, if there will be initiative from each and every employees of your organization, not only the initiative every time from the top level, but whatever the different level of management are there, if there will be initiative from each and every employees, then there will be a achievement of goal very, very easily. If every employees will be encouraged to take initiative to do the work, then only it will be very easily going to be achieved. Otherwise, every time they will be in wait only that what to do, how to do, when to do. Okay, so this initiative of employees is very important. So if every time they will be encouraged, if the management every time will encourage them to participate in the decision making and all, then they will be every time will initiate to take the things. Then the last principle is here Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps here means there should be always the spirit in the organizations or employees of the organization. If they will be very much motivated, if there will be a loyalty from the employees or the customers, then every time there will be spirit from the management side also, that they will achieve or they will just achieve the goal whatever they want to achieve. So these all are the principles of management that we have discussed. In the next class, we will discuss about the process of management. Thank you, students.